mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Knicks, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the one. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Randall. The tray. Hachimura grabs the miss. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Utah.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Now here's Randall, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Randall surveying the D. Great D that time from Davis. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screen, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
First free throw is good. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Reeves. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Connect sets a screen for LeBron from deep three-point land. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Davis. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. From the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Out to Conley. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Connect with a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now here's Conley. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Edwards. Launches from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Los Angeles.
And I thought they were elated with that win after going in as a huge underdog.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Russell. James is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Christie. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Christie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
LeBron with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
LeBron sets the screen for Russell. Reed with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ingles. Nothing on the board. Reed gets the bucket.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Inside. Here's Ingles. That one a little long. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Reddish. Ingles covering. Here's DiVincenzo. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Deep two from Russell. And the Lakers with another miss.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Lakers trail by 7. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here is Russell. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Deflects the pass. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, you get a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Reeves outside. Russell sets a screen for Reeves. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Seven seconds left in the first half of the game. Edwards fires from way outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We come back right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Timberwolves.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot, so that's the Timberwolves 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And here is James, following Julius Randle's 3. Davis with a screen on Randle. James, the bounce pass. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Reeves against Conley. Kicks it out to James. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making a change here. Russell's checked in. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Michael Conley, number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know, and that's because of the ability he has as a defender. His instincts are fantastic. They're matched only by his effort. He's just one of those players you just do not want to have on you because you know he's going to give you fits all day.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Michael Conley. Back to James. LeBron is doubled. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight. There's 1:38 left in the third. Conley finds Gobert. Reeves against Edwards. Here's Conley, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Minnesota making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 9.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
James against Randall. James sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Davis. Over Gobert. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Randall. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's McDaniels. And he gets it to go from the corner. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Reeves. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. Randall no good. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Cameron Reddish is out there with James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And there's Christie. And it's Touré in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep Ingles. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that 3-point line because he is lethal.
James looking around. Out to Russell. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by James. And it's Russell in the corner. James gets inside and finishes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from LeBron. Reeves against Conley. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. James against Randall. James in the post. Up and in on the layup.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Outside Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura finds James. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Edwards. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. LeBron with it. To tie it up. And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Connect. Just 2 to shoot. Again, James missing. Conley kicks to Edwards. There's 48 seconds.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Loads it up for Davis. Count it!
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Gobert. Yes!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
LeBron gathering speed. And that's an intentional foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here is Edwards, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Make some noise.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's James outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Reeves outside. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Connect. So the Timberwolves take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
And I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.